I'm a veteran, I'm a patient. To add on to what Mira was saying as far as relating to what happened to Steph Landau and I don't know who else, and specifically because of the actions of Officer Halloran.
Right.
And us as a community, I mean, there are people that hate police. I personally don't hate police in general. I hate bad people. You know, I'm sure I'm a hater, but just for that, bad people. Other than that, everybody else is cool. But what this person did was criminal, from our point of view, to Steph Landau. What's happened to her, and he got promoted for maybe not that specifically, but since then he's been promoted and stuff, and we want to know what you can do to investigate how we can take that away from him, because he did not deserve that. He should have been reprimanded and you know, somehow penalized, not promoted and stuff. Right. And we want to reverse that. We want to set an example to the rest. And again, I do not hate police. My uncle's a police officer, and I love my uncle, you know, and so I've seen good people in that thing. So, you know, it's not a hateful thing in that sense.
I appreciate that question. What I would say is that, you know, I actually have been wondering that, and that was one of the questions that I asked the chief. You know, this officer is one of the people that I get the most complaints about, and I'd like to know how someone who gets, you know, that I get so many complaints about would be promoted not once but twice. So I'm waiting to get that information from the chief, so I'll keep you posted on what the evidence shows. Yeah. Because to me, you know, one of the factors that I think should be key in deciding whether or not to promote someone is how the community, you know, sees that person. Because even if this guy is the best police officer or thinks he's the best police officer in the world, if the community feels the way this community feels about him, he has no business being a police officer, because you can't have effective law enforcement if you don't have the trust of the community that you're protecting. It's just impossible.
And it's I'm going to jump in here and say that our community isn't the only community that has expressed concern about Officer Halloran either. So it's not just the medical cannabis community, but the fact that he still remains our point person is just as agonizing as him being promoted twice.
I thought they took him